ever blind date. But these were no random introductions. Each couple was matched by experts who believe you'll be luckier in love if you take a scientific approach.
I'm in shock, like, how it's worked.
I'm happy. Please let him be happy too, or this is going to be brutal.
Not really nasty, she's really nice. I'm not wowed.
Yeah, oh, McKenna got the cream. So far, so good. Well done, science.
So can love be created in a lab? The brains behind the experiment are Thomas Chamorro-Premuzic and Emma Kenny. Thomas is a personality profiling expert.
Millions of people are single because they're hooked to this crazy idea that there's just one perfect person out there waiting for them. The reality is that we have several potential good matches, and compatibility tests will help them find them.
Emma is a behavioural psychologist.
We've designed this experiment to prove that science can help you find love, and that by carefully measuring compatibility, you're a lot more likely to find somebody who's just right for you.
Couples put together in the lab meet at the launch event, with more joining in the weeks that follow.
I'm impressed, so
Yeah?
hopefully you are too. I don't know what kind of girls you go for.
Us?
Definitely.
Cheers.
Each week we'll follow a new set of couples who decide to see each other again.
He has suggested date 2, which is really exciting. I don't know if he's getting a kiss or not. Depends if he goes in for one.
Thomas and Emma will monitor their progress for up to a year.
I really fancy Reagan, I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's say on the physical level, it's 100% working.
Absolutely.
It's going to be exciting to see how our couples get along, and no doubt there are going to be some surprises.
It'll be fascinating to see what happens next. All my research and the science suggests it should work, but in practice, we have no idea.
Whatever happens, we'll be there every step of the way. But will any of the couples even like each other?
First kiss? Oh my god! If I was a guy, I wouldn't do that as a date again.
Will any of them last the whole year?
I guess I was kind of expecting to hear from him maybe a bit more.
She seems to think I'm only after one thing.
I can't stop smiling, look.
And will the experts be proved right? Will anyone find love?
Yeah, so we'll be my girlfriend.
1 year ago, this epic relationship experiment exploded into action. Single guys and girls from across the UK were invited to the launch centre, each selected by science as one half of a compatible pair, and each of them hoping to meet their dream date.
I don't like my manly men, I like my really pretty boys.
Intelligent, cultured.
A nice clean-cut guy in a suit, like maybe like a banker or something.
She's got to have big waps.
Once everyone had been assigned their unique number, it was time for the matchmaking to begin.
I'm quite nervous, a little bit apprehensive.
I just can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Our first single guy this week is hoping to meet his ideal girl.
My name's Ed Rossin, I'm 26 years old. I'd say I'm your typical Essex boy that lives in London. I like the city lifestyle. I like the fast-paced, work hard, play hard attitude. For me, I want someone who can be proud of in terms of looks for my friends, but then I also want someone who I can have conversations with and enjoy spending some time with and have some real fun with. Very nervous, but very optimistic all the same.
With both scoring high on confidence, Andrew's match is 27-year-old Sasha from Essex.
This, to me, looks like a made couple already.
I'm so glad you're not here.
Absolutely buzzing. I'm like the cat who got the cream. I was tempted to go down on one knee right there and then in front of her, but I thought it'd be a little bit embarrassing with everyone watching.
I'm really happy. Then put his arm around me, which is a bit cringy, but apart from that, he seemed really nice.
Honestly, I'm just so glad that you're not ringing. This could have got really good.
So, children, drive, etc., etc.
What, do I have any?
Yeah.
No, of course, do you have any?
No, I don't.
Oh, right, no.
No, just...
Yeah, awkward.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Not that I'm against anyone having children or
Do you
anything.
want to have children at some point?
Yeah. Clever. Look at us, like, planning that. So, in 10 years' time, we'll...
Yeah, I'm pleased. He's kind of got a lot more to him than I thought he would. I didn't want to sound too cheesy, but even, like, things that you wouldn't normally ask, like, do you want children, and, like, cringy things, all his answers were, like, exactly the same as mine, without me having to go, like, me too. So, it's really good. Like, my cheeks are all hot.
Get another glass of champagne?
Yeah, I do.
Why not?
I really like one.
Why not?
Come on then.
I'm very pleased. She seems like a very intelligent girl, very different to the type of girls I'm used to in terms of what she actually likes and enjoys. But that does nothing but intrigue me, and it'd be interesting to see if we've got anything else in common. It's sweet.
I think it's cringy.
It's a promising start for Andrew and Sasha. But the science is not always so successful. The system matches compatible personalities, but some physical differences are proving difficult to ignore.
It's like 6 foot, but...
I'm nearly there.
There you go, straight away, rejection on height.
Yes.
I'm here looking for someone tall.
Yeah, definitely taller.
Yeah.
Don't want-
Taller in heels though, not just...
Yeah,
obviously.
Why do you think the height is such a, deal breaker?
I just think on a primordial level, women like taller men because it's a sign of protection and leads to better children.
Height seems to be a real problem.
Yes.
The girls are wearing massive heels.
Yes.
That seems to be instantly what they're noticing.
There's absolutely no evidence showing that if you're paired with somebody who is your height, you're going to be more successful.
But some of the guys make up for a lack of stature in other ways.
Whether his extroversion will overtake the height issue.
You know what I expected? I put tall on my application form.
I thoroughly
But
apologize.
I think without the heels, I think I'm about the same height as you, so.
Our next single girl is hoping for a good fit.
My name's Julia, or I prefer to be called Jules. I'm 33 and I'm from Swansea. I've been single now for 7 months, but my parents and friends would say that because I look young, I attract younger men, so I usually have toy boys. But I think the younger men I go for, they don't like commitment. I've always wanted a relationship like my parents. My parents are still 35 years on of marriage and they're still totally in love. They still catch up on the sofa and hold hands, and I've always wanted a relationship based like theirs. I think I'd love to get married. It's every girl's big dream to have a big wedding, a big dress. I've been in love before, totally head over heels in love, and I just think it's the signs I tend to get a bit panicky, the fact that you think you're going to lose someone, and I think that's the signs then when you're in love that you just couldn't bear to be without that person. I'm really excited about today because using this compatibility test, I think potentially you can meet the man of my dreams, so I'm very excited about the whole experience. I'm so nervous, I feel like biting my nails off right now. I'm scared, I'm so scared.
Closely matched on trust and dependability, Jules' date is Wesley from Bristol.
I feel like for her, this is a less okay match than it is for him.
Yes.
I'm not physically attracted to him. Personality might outshine the looks, maybe.
Obviously quite overwhelming, but it's a really good experience. So far, so good, I guess.
I'm a little bit disappointed, but I shouldn't be so shallow and judge someone by the looks.
She looks very pretty and really nice and very friendly. So, yeah, looking forward to get to know her more, I guess.
Perhaps Wesley can win Jules round with some sparkling conversation.
Sure.
So, what kind of food do you like?
Just normal food, really.
Yeah, anything, everything?
Well, because I've got into kind of fitness drive and been trying to kind of eat healthily.
Right.
So that's kind of what I've been trying to eat.
Yeah. Can you cook?
Not really.
No?
Again, it's something I want to try and get into.
Yeah.
Cooking's definitely not something I've got any particular skills in.
I don't know. Mixed emotions at the moment. I'm feeling a bit... I don't know. I just hope there'd be a bit of chemistry, but at the moment, there's nothing there. I'm sorry.
Even though the conversation's not flowing, Wesley's feeling upbeat about their chances as a couple.
Yeah, I think she's a very pretty lady. Things are looking quite good. She seems quite nice and friendly and smiley, so it's quite promising.
So, do you think this experiment has been successful?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah? Yeah?
Pretty happy with results.
Cool. Good.
So would you like to meet up again, perhaps?
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, give it a go, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
So can I grab your number?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, 2 seconds.
All right. I'm feeling still a bit apprehensive, not sure what to think. I'd rather sort of talk on the telephone and text and see how things go first before actually meeting on a date. I'm not holding out a great deal of hope, I've got to be honest.
Thank you. Keep that safe. I can imagine spending a lot of time with her and kind of, going on long walks or whatever in the countryside or to the beach. So, yeah, I think, who knows? We'll just get together and see what happens next, really.
Okay, thank you.
Thankfully, things are going better in the main hall.
This is a really good one, I think.
I agree.
Definitely.
Isn't
Both of them
it?
smiling.
The first day of matchmaking is almost at an end. Hundreds of single people have put their faith in science. But the success of the experiment relies on one critical question.
Do you think there's going to be a second date?
I could not say right now. What do you think?
Never say never. I would say
the million-dollar question. Is there going to be a second date?
I see ya. Will you let me take you on a date?
Oh, God. Yeah. How cringe is this?
In the weeks following the launch, more single people took the compatibility test and met up with their ideal match.
So you're Chris. How are you?
Really good. I think this is her.
And the results were mixed.
You look very nice.
You look amazing.
It's very good looking.
Nice to meet you. It was a bit too short and a bit too hairy.
24-year-old Amanda is hoping she'll meet the man of her dreams.
To be honest, I'm really nervous. Even though it sounds horrendous, I've always been about looks. This time it's completely, that's all thrown out the window. I really don't know what to expect.
My name's Amanda, I'm 24 years old and I used to live in Cambridge but I've just moved to London. I've just got a job in recruitment. I lead a really busy lifestyle, everything just go, go, go in the big city. But I think you can always make time for someone if you've got that kind of butterfly feeling.
Amanda's looking for someone serious after a traumatic breakup with an ex.
I met my last boyfriend through friends. And to be honest, I'll never forgive them for it. I thought we were living the fairy tale and then I caught him with another girl in our house.
Amanda's been very hurt in previous relationships and it's definitely had an impact on the way she views men.
I just don't get why, if you're with someone and you love someone, why you need to do that? For God's sake, why are you going to get a burger? Every girl wants a good-looking guy on their arm. I think I've kind of hit that age where I think I'm looking for a bit more than that now. I want a guy to treat me like a princess. I like the guy. I pretty much know within like the first 5 seconds. So if I do, I'll see him again. If I don't, I'm out.
How you doing, darling? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm Travis. Mwah. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Both scoring high on loyalty, Amanda's been matched with 19-year-old bodybuilder Travis.
You are very muscly.
How you expected or what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm impressed. So, what do you do then?
Full-time and property broker. But part-time I do butters in the bath and things like that.
Oh, my
Little
God.
apron on, nothing underneath.
Oh, whoa.
Exactly.
He obviously is very confident. He obviously doesn't mind walking around naked, which is completely not a problem. Don't know what kind of girls you go for.
Well, you're sort of tight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Worst chat line ever. She really is lovely. Yeah. It was just, it was natural. It was very natural the way I come across with her.
He is so what I go for. Like, ridiculously what I go for. What do you think? Would you see me again?
Yeah, of course I'd see you. I'd see you tomorrow if I could.
At the moment,
I'm
like,
joking.
long pause.
No, joking. I'd see you next week. Because,
Yeah. Oh.
You ain't too far away from me, are you?
No.
True to his word, a week later, Travis invites Amanda for drinks at his favourite bar.
Right, look ream. Look absolutely ream worthy. Because from all angles, yeah. Yeah, it'll be a good night, I think. Hopefully it'll be a good night. My name's Travis. I'm 19 and I'm from Harlow in Essex.
At 6'4" and 20 stone, property broker Travis spends 10 hours a week pumping iron.
The thing is, I just love training, you know, it's just, it gives me such a buzz and, you know, it's the only way I can feel good about myself. You know, at work, I have a stressful day, come down to the gym, sort of everything clears out.
Like Amanda, Travis knows what heartache feels like.
My last relationship, you know, love sort of burned out a little bit, sort of died out a little bit. So it wasn't a nice time. Also, I found out that she was cheating on me as well, so it's, you know, it's quite a good win for it as well.
Travis gets lots of female attention doing his weekend job as a semi-naked butler.
Could you imagine, big guy, good body, serving drinks to all girls. It's basically like a lad's holiday for him, but every week, and he's getting paid for it.
Yeah, well, I end up with, she's got to realise what I do, and I'm only there to entertain these girls, you know, I'm not there to pleasure them, you know. It's a big difference. I'm a sucker for love. I want a girl that I can sort of stick around for and treat well, you know. That's all I want.
Amanda lives between London and Cambridge, so she's booked herself a hotel room to get ready.
I'm excited, I'm nervous, because I'm in, like, Travis's territory. So you think the best way to get to know someone is to kind of, you know, go out where they go out, see what they do for fun. I wonder if Travis did this much before he got ready, probably.
A little bit more splash, no gush. First impressions of her is that she's pretty, she's gorgeous, she's got everything going for it. But it's, you know, it's more important what I think is what she thinks of me.
Travis is insanely good looking, ridiculously good looking. But he's younger than me, he's like, you know, I don't know him. This is all just such a strange circumstance, just meet someone. But at the end of the day, I'm not rushing into anything because I know what guys can be like.
Main hopes for tonight is just to have a good night with her and, you know, and we'll see where it goes from there. But, you know, I'd like to kiss her tonight and I'd like to get with her, have a little bit of flirty behaviour with her. But she ain't that sort of girl, I don't think she's that sort of girl. You know, a lot of girls I'm used to being put out. There we are.
Hi.
How you doing, darling? You alright?
I'm good, you okay?
You know, you look nice.
Thanks, so do you.
Pretty gorgeous, isn't you?
Oh, thanks.
You look beautiful, by the way.
Thanks.
Not as good as me. Not as good as me, but fucking right, you look good.
Shut up. You look nice.
You look lovely.
Got to sign up your shop, clearly.
Forgot what you're taking me. That's how I roll, mate.
It's going really well. We're having drinks and stuff. A bit of champagne. So it's hard. I've got to make sure I don't drink too much and get too carried away.
Amanda is looking absolutely gorgeous tonight. She's very pretty, so I can't complain at the moment. No, but we'll see how the night goes on as well.
Even though there's an age difference, which, you know, if there was anyone else, I'd be like, no, you're too young, God. But we obviously get along. Because obviously scientifically, we're a perfect match.
I'm 19, but I'm not 19 at heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
Proving just how mature he is for a young guy, Travis pulls out one of his more sophisticated moves.
Oh, you fighting again? What? I smell something. What is you?
No, don't do that.
And amazingly, it works.
You enjoyed that, didn't you? The snog, I mean, itself was lovely. I mean, she didn't get too into me, but at the same time, she had a little bit of, you know, you have to wait and see sort of thing. So, I mean, it keeps me guessing, which is a good thing.
I just sound like such a loser saying, but yeah, it was like a fairy tale. Like, we come here, and I really like him, and he seems to really like me too. This is like more than I like. Oh, I don't know.
Is it a good night then, yeah?
Yeah, really good night.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's a bit fun, isn't it?
We've just been to your territory,
My
so
territory.
I think it's about time you came to my territory. So next time we see each other,
We've been Cambridge, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm up for that. I'm completely
Yeah.
I'm up for that.
Thank you.
Mwah.
It's been so
Can't
good
wait to see
seeing
you
you
next,
again. Yeah.
Can't wait to see you.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later.
Right, see you later, darling. See you later. My night was absolutely brilliant tonight. Got on with her really well. Yeah, I mean, I hope to see us quite soon, you know? A couple of weeks' time, have another night out where she lives. And yeah, we'll have a blast of the time. Absolute blast of the time. So I can't wait. Really can't wait to it.
At the launch of the experiment, 25-year-old Ruth was matched with 26-year-old fitness fanatic Sam.
What's your name, sorry? Sam.
From the moment they met, the experts immediately saw potential.
They made us work. Very smiley, very happy.
Ruth and Sam have been texting each other since they met and are seeing each other again tonight.
Nice. My first impression was, yeah, it's just a funny, nice girl, and it'd be interesting to get to know a bit more about her and see exactly why we're compatible.
Sam has been busy developing a fitness franchise, so love has taken a backseat.
I split up with my girlfriend a few months ago, and I'm starting to get a little bit older, and I really feel like, yeah, I do need that companionship.
I think Sam would go for a girl that would have similar kind of values to him, would probably be, you know, maybe not obsessive, but at least into fitness and health, and be open to new experiences, not just going out and getting drunk, but going and actually trying new things.
I think there are several people out there that I could have a long, fulfilling relationship with, and it's just about finding one of those people.
When I first saw Sam, my initial reaction was, wow, you're really tall. He was really interesting to talk to, we got on very well, and he seemed like a really interesting guy.
Sam's match Ruth is a dancer and budding stand-up comic who's looking for her first true love.
I don't think that I've ever really had a serious relationship. For example, I've never said the I love you words. I would really like to have someone to share all my experiences in life with. I've given fate like 25 years, so I thought, you know, why not give science a go? Generally, it helps if the person likes me a lot. Then I can be persuaded into thinking anyone's attractive, really.
For their very first meeting since the launch, Ruth has invited Sam to join her at an open mic comedy night. And she's told him he's got to have a go at it too.
I chose this as our sort of first date because I do stand up quite regularly anyway. I did tell him when we met at the match event, and he said that he'd always like to have tried it. I am a little bit worried that he'll show me up because I'm meant to have been, you know, doing it a while, and it's his first go tonight.
I am shitting myself a little bit, to be honest. Like, the closer that it gets, the more nervous I'm getting. I have prepared a routine for tonight. Yeah, I just hope it goes wellish, and if I get a couple of chuckles, then I'll be happy.
If he's really good and gets loads of big laughs, I will feel a bit rubbish. Hi. Hello. Hi.
How's it going?
Well, thank you.
Long day?
Yeah, lots of Pilates. How was your day?
Oh yeah, it's good. But, getting ready for tonight. In terms of the stand-up content.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
Yeah, okay. I think it's reasonably funny. So we'll see.
Sure it is. Sure it is.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Right. So will Sam impress Ruth with his first ever stand-up gig? At least he doesn't have to go first.
Please welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ruth Bruce!
For Christmas, I got a Kindle. Have you got one of those? It's a book thing. So the plan was to improve my mind by reading lots of intellectual books. Not really. I just didn't want the whole tube to know that I was reading Twilight. Again. I think perhaps I do talk too much. And my sister also said that since starting stand-up, I speak really loudly as well. So I said, it's just because I'm using a microphone. You've been a lovely audience and I've been Ruth Bruce. Thank you very much. I'm nice and relieved now, now I've done it. So I get to just watch Sam do his thing. So I imagine he's bricking it. But it's going well, I think.
Yeah, Reece did really well just then. And feeling quite a bit nervous about mine. I'd like to make her laugh at least a couple of times during it. Yeah, but I do want to impress her. Yeah, of course.
Please welcome to stage number 1, Sam Feltham, ladies and gentlemen.
How are you all doing? Good weekends? Everybody have a good weekend? Obviously, over the past few days, I've been racking my brains about content for this. And then it came to me yesterday, what else would you do in a dire situation? You ask Facebook, so I've prepared what I got back from my so-called friends. Number 1 was, you are mental. Fair enough. You aren't funny. Yeah, see, even better. And then tell cheese jokes. And the best cheese joke that I came across was, what's the best cheese to coax a bear? Camembert! Hooray! Round of applause for that one! Awesome. On that note, thank you very much. Cheers.
Sam Feltham doing it for the first time.
I thought you did really well. You didn't look nervous.
No. And it was reasonably funny.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
We both did stand-up, and it was funny, and it was painless, and it's just made me want to see him again to get to know him a bit more.
It's good. She's definitely a funny girl. I feel like there's a lot more sort of potential for a relationship. Yeah, optimistic about it, for sure.
Well, it's been really nice to hang out today.
Very nice.
And we'll do it again?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Awesome.
So I'd give you a call?
Yes.
Tomorrow?
Yes, I'd like that.
Sweet. Cool. All right. Cool. Take care.
Get home safe. Bye.
Since Amanda and Travis shared their first kiss, there's been a lot of flirting over the phone.
Things have been really good with me and Travis. We have our little play bickering fights and everything because I think we just know what to say to wind each other up. But we do like each other, obviously. You know, it wasn't long since we went out last, but you know, I'm really excited to see him again.
Amanda's invited Travis to go punting in Cambridge. And he's looking forward to proving he can be a real Romeo.
I want to show my romantic side a little bit, so it'll be a little bit different and show that side of me, which I think she'll like.
Where better for romance to blossom than on the river?
Right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
God, really?
Right. Shit, I actually forgot to do this. Right. Oh, watch out.
Hold on, I'm coming here so you don't get me wet. Oh look, I've got a little...
Yeah, look, Amanda, look.
Oh, Travis. It's getting in my mouth there.
Is that the uni?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I know, it's so beautiful.
What, that's Cambridge University?
Yeah.
Wait, that actually looks well nice, doesn't it?
I know.
Right, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Oh.
Really?
No, go on, there you go.
Okay.
Right, how are we going to do this? How's it?
Don't you push me, I swear to God.
Fucking up. Wow, you got that, sir.
Oh my.
Yeah, look at you.
Oh
yeah.
The date's going well, so what could possibly go wrong?
I thought...
Go on.
Please don't hold around. be a really relaxing, nice, calm trip along the river, to get to know each other a bit better. And it was just chaos. Oh my God! You've got to be kidding me!
Today I was aiming to have a little bit, a bit of romance with her, just to show her my romantic side, of course. And I didn't get a chance. Just, obviously, she bloody pushed me in. I'm thinking, why should I be nice to you and be romantic to you now? Do you know what I mean?
Despite Travis ending up overboard, it hasn't dampened their spirits.
Well, it was supposed to be a bit more laid back, but
No, that's what I know. I was thinking earlier. I was thinking, it was supposed to be really chill that day and all that. Yeah, I'm fucking really chilled out.
yeah, we should do something. Try again to do something a bit more chilled out, maybe.
It's nice just to spend like quality time with her, instead of everyone else being around you. It's just me and her the whole day. It was lovely.
I think we're a pretty good match. Personality-wise, there's certain things he does. The sense of humour, he makes me laugh, and I don't know. I just think in that respect we kind of just click. In the future, maybe it'll get more serious. It's kind of, I think, in a way, it's heading that way now.
See you soon, yeah. Take care, babe.
Things have also been moving forward for Ruth and Sam. But that doesn't mean it's perfect, especially as he's not great at staying in touch.
There isn't exactly a problem with communication, because when I speak to him, he seems very nice. But it's just not very frequent. If he is, like, trying to play it cool and everything, I don't really have time for that. For anything to happen, like, you do want to feel that someone's interested. He did text me today.
Oh, that's good.
But only because I texted him. No, text me back. So he did text me today. So I had to prompt.
Yeah, she said that he doesn't text very often, only if they're trying to make arrangements. And I guess, I know what she feels, that, if you're sending text, you want to get a text back, really. It's that simple. But boys aren't like that, are they? So what can you do?
Unaware of her concerns, Sam's invited Ruth on a rock climbing date followed by dinner.
That's adventurous. That's adventurous, that is. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. Really enjoying it. Hands are a bit tired.
I totally trusted Sam.
Super trust. My go?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The action-packed date goes well, and later, Ruth picks her moment to raise Sam's lack of contact.
How important is it to you to talk to people?
I do like talking to people, but I'm not well known for my communication between meeting up.
The only thing with communication is that sometimes, when there's a lack of it, you make your own assumptions.
You haven't thought that I've been ignoring me?
Not exactly. It's just it's harder to read.
It's about finding the right balance. Absolutely.
I do think Sam's a little bit hard to read. He tries to sort of give me looks. I think that maybe he does like me, and it's just he's really in his own world a lot.
Eventually, Sam reveals more about himself, but not in the way Ruth was expecting.
It's nice. Sam showed me a picture of him with his top off, modelling pants. It was so funny, because he was like, do you want to see a picture? And I was like, do I want to see a picture of you in your pants? Not quite sure what the right answer is.
Yeah, I was pretty pleased. I was pleased.
I was about to say, I don't have any half-naked pictures of myself to show you. Sorry.
I don't know, it's good. Food is really good in there, actually. So is the conversation. I've got feelings for Ruth. Absolutely. I think I'm starting to find her more attractive, and she's a great girl.
It's gone well, and Ruth and Sam put another date in the diary.
But by putting it in there doesn't mean that you don't have to talk to me until Thursday. So okay, scheduled, I'll talk to her then.
Today's gone well. I felt like we've made a bit more of a connection now that we've had a bit more conversation and got to know each other a bit better. I think I might, make a move tonight, so to speak. Well, thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
For a lovely evening.
It's been really nice.
I'll let you know about Thursday. Where and when exactly.
Okay, I shall await your...
my contact. Cool. All right.
Thanks
cool.
for clearing that up.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yeah? That's good. All right. So I'll see you soon.
Once again, make my dreams come true.
Gave me a little kiss goodbye, which was nice. Just to see
what happens.
At the launch of this relationship experiment, science created hundreds of compatible couples. But in the following days, many decided to make a swift exit. When Jules met Wesley, her first impressions weren't good.
I'm not physically attracted to him. Personality, my outshiner looks, maybe.
And despite Wesley's enthusiasm,
She looks very pretty and, yeah, looking forward to get to know more, I guess.
Jules decided romance was not on the cards.
Sure.
Did I find love? I was the physical attraction, and I just felt that we had nothing in common at all.
When Andrew met Sasha, the science was looking good.
Absolutely buzzing. I'm like the cat who got the cream.
It's really good. Like my cheeks are all hot.
Will you let me take you on a date?
Yeah. You alright?
You alright?
But when Sasha arrived for their next meeting, nursing a hangover...
Be honest, you're excited.
Woo! Not really.
Andrew's cocktail-making date didn't go down well.
Oh, that is disgusting. If I was a guy, I wouldn't do that as a date again.
And when he had a go at her for being up late the night before, she didn't take it well.
If I want to go out and go for my friend's birthday and get drunk and not come home, then that's up to me.
I've probably had worse dates, not many.
Despite that disappointing start, they met up again.
How you doing?
But only long enough for Sasha to show Andrew the door.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to kind of stay friends with you and see you out and, you know, meet up for a drink as friends or something.
Perhaps it's because she didn't fancy me, perhaps it's because she didn't enjoy herself.
And another promising pair dropped out of the experiment. It's been 3 months since Travis first met Amanda. He's much younger than her, so he's been trying to show a more sophisticated side.
I don't know if you can use this, though. It's furniture polish. It's all the same, isn't it?
And today, he's planned a romantic meal for two.
I want her to see that nice side of me instead of, you know, just being immature and being a prat all the time. You know, I want to see the sort of mature side of me. I don't know what to go for. There's so much twists. Probably just go for these ones. Reduced. Love it.
We just have so much fun when we're together. Of course, I just look forward to seeing him, and I'm starting to get those little butterflies now, I think. Like, every time we get, like, I don't know, it sounds so stupid. Obviously, I'm not saying that I want Travis to get down one knee. But I think it's about time. We've had so much fun recently, and I just want to know if he actually likes me and wants to be with me.
How we doing? You look nice now.
Thanks.
Hey, we got some flowers
Oh
for
my God.
you. Mwah.
You're so cute.
I know. It's the nicer side of me, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't
Well,
think you're capable of it, but...
No, it's because you haven't seen this side of me.
Okay.
With a night of fine dining ahead, Travis doesn't want to put a foot wrong.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, gorgeous.
Oh, you can be quite fit, don't you? To be honest, today has been amazing. It makes me think that you've done something wrong because it's so...
Well, to be honest with you, I probably have, but if I don't remember it, then I don't. But, no, I haven't, of course I haven't.
I showed another side tonight with the whole flowers when I got here, and taking me out to a nice restaurant. You know, things like that make such, like, it's the little things, it just makes such difference to a girl.
I have been a bit of a prick to her.
Sometimes, yeah, you sometimes put your foot in it.
Yeah.
But no, this is made up for it.
I don't mind a kiss, so I mean. Come on.
You could probably just ask me for that though.
I know. You smell of garlic.
Very
That's
much.
fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I ordered garlic. Oh no. Why'd you have to say that? And what are you doing? Oh my god, I'm just so embarrassed. We come to an Italian restaurant. I made the most biggest sin of on a date. I ordered garlic pasta and then kiss him. And that's all he said afterwards. He just comments and says that, oh, I'm just so embarrassed.
I mean, I sort of showed my romantic side a little bit. Not as much as maybe I could have. Nice cheeky kiss as well. It's all good. Oh, man, you're so pretty.
Over the next few weeks, Travis does everything he can to charm Amanda. And she's loving it.
I think Travis has been putting a lot more effort in recently. I don't know whether it's just the summer air, but we've been getting on really, really well.
Yeah. Go on, down, down, down.
Turn you on.
So you're a big distraction, you are, aren't you?
I know we had like quite a bit of banter and we do like to wind each other up. So it's quite nice to know that behind all that, we do actually really like each other.
Well, the stage of our relationship at the moment, she's not officially my girlfriend, but yeah, I'm looking to sort of to push things on a little bit more now.
Over a pub lunch, Travis makes his feelings known.
I mean, what do you want to do from here? Because I want to sort of see you a lot more.
Well, basically, we are, you know, pretty much girlfriend and boyfriend.
We're going out.
Well, yeah, like, I don't hook up with anyone else.
And I don't.
No. But then if you did, then I wouldn't be able to say anything, because technically we aren't.
No, yeah, well, we weren't.
Yeah.
But I want to sort of take it a little bit further.
We are now.
Yeah.
Look at you getting all nervous. Right?
No, that's...
But you're like, we weren't, but we kind of
No,
are.
I'm just excited. I'm just excited.
Why?
Because I want to see you a little more. I want to be with you a little bit more. You know?
Look at you touching your ears. You are nervous.
I ain't nervous. A little bit.
Fancies me?
Yeah, you fancy me?
A little bit.
You do, come here. You do.
I'm really happy about me obviously being Amanda's boyfriend now, you know, because it's been, you know, quite a long time for her to have a boyfriend, and obviously I spent my woman about 5-6 months ago. So it's just nice. It's really, really nice to see.
Even though we practically were girlfriend and boyfriend before, now we really are. So it's just exciting. It's just the next kind of chapter.
Now they've made it official, their relationship moves into a more serious phase. And today, Amanda's invited Travis to meet her dad.
I think it's going to be a little bit awkward, to be honest with you. She's going to be a little bit nervous I am at the moment. Well, I don't know, they might not like me at all, you know what I mean? Purely because, like, obviously I'm from Essex and all that. They might think I'm a bit common. So that's what I'm a little bit worried about.
At the family home in Cambridge, Amanda knows all too well how important first impressions are.
It's a big day, we're going to get to meet my dad. All my boyfriends I've had in the past always eventually, like, we've come to the point where they've met my dad. You know, sometimes it goes really well. Like, there's been times where they've just clicked straight away, they've cracked open a beer, gone and watched rugby. And then there's other times where it hasn't gone just, you know, quite so well, and my dad's pretty much just said, come out the back and I'll show you my shotguns.
Yes, I heard a lot about Travis, but I haven't met him, so it will be very interesting to meet him, see what he's like in the flesh, as it were, and have a chat with him.
Hello, you alright? How are you doing? You alright? Please. Hi there, you alright?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm Travis.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Hey,
meet
you
you.
all right with
Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm alright. So you don't bite, does he?
That's Cadbury.
Cadbury, yeah?
Yeah.
Does he like chocolate, does he?
Well, he is chocolate.
Oh, right. Hello, gorgeous. How are we doing?
I see you like the gym, obviously.
Gym? No. No, not at all. No, I do. I go
Just
for it.
naturally, but...
I think he's played rugby as well, so that's
Oh, good for you.
Yeah,
good for you, because I'm a big rugby fan.
Oh, yeah?
Armchair rugby I play now, but yeah, used to play a lot of rugby.
You just watch it now, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. What do you do for work?
I'm a property broker.
Oh, tell me a bit about that.
Well, I sell houses abroad, and it's not in the UK. I
right.
sell
Right.
houses purely for investment purposes.
So you see that as your sort of future, as far as you can see at the moment, that's what you want to do?
Yeah, I think so.
The first thing I saw was obviously how big he was. He's certainly a well-built lad, and good for him. He's played rugby and all the sort of things that I like to do. No, he's very interesting. His job he's got with property and property development overseas, I mean, I've been involved a bit in that, so there was a bit of common ground there, which was rather nice. Thank you very much for coming. It's lovely to meet you.
And you, thank you very much for inviting me into your house.
Not at all.
Thank God it went well. It went really well. I think as soon as Travis walked in and just mentioned that, you know, he liked rugby and used to play rugby, that was it. But I think as far as like, the first meeting went today, absolutely amazing.
I expect him to be like really posh and sounds bad, but up himself, and you know what I mean, a bit stuck up. But he wasn't at all. He was the nicest guy, so I don't think it could have gone any better.
Be good.
Will do.
Yeah, promise?
Right, thanks for that. Anyway, thanks. Tell your mum and dad thank you. Yeah.
I will do. Drive
Brilliant.
safe.
I'll give you a bell later.
Okay. We're moving at quite a fast pace now, you know, we're really close, we really get on, you know, and we're together for a reason because, you know, we really like each other.
Don't worry, there's no doubt. There's always something to cry about. It's a very different story with Sam and Ruth. Their relationship is hanging by a thread. And Sam's been up to his old tricks again.
He didn't get in contact again, so it left me a little bit unsure of what actually he was thinking or feeling.
In fact, Sam's thought things over and decided it's not going to work.
There wasn't that spark of where you felt those butterflies in your stomach. It's always awkward, sort of having to sort of, you know, tell someone that you're not that interested in developing a romantic relationship. But yeah, I'd still like to be friends.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Sam wants to do the decent thing and tell Ruth in person.
I probably do feel as though there isn't like the right chemistry. I mean, obviously, you're very funny, very clever, and sort of to sort of see as friends, absolutely, but not necessarily anything further. It's not like we see each other just as friends, but just go separate ways, but friendly.
Friendly.
So if our paths do cross again, then...
Yeah, I don't think that I'm not harbouring any bad blood or anything,
No.
so yeah, your conscience can be clear on that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, a little bit awkward. I think me and Ruth going our separate ways is probably the right thing. I think it didn't work because I didn't feel massively curious about Ruth, and I think that's a big part of chemistry. I think it's the right decision, and yeah, I wish her all the best.
I'll stand up to say goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye then.
You take care.
Will do. It was okay actually, it was relatively painless. You know, I can't blame him for not feeling anything, and I feel fine about it. I guess it's a bit disappointing, but I think it's been helpful in trying to figure out what it is I want, and kind of actually just all I want is someone that likes me, and it just didn't happen.
It's 6 months since Amanda and Travis first met, and things are going a lot better for them. Amanda's giving her mate Charlotte the lowdown.
So you like official?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is he a good kisser?
Yeah,
well,
right.
it'd be not very good if he wasn't. What does he do for a living?
Bit of property, bit of this and that. Bit of stripping on the side.
Does that bother you?
I don't know. That's the only thing that I'm nervous about. Him going out on one of these, like, Battle in the Buff nights and just getting drunk or just doing something stupid and just messing it all up. I'd be upset.
Amanda gets a chance to find out more about Travis's other job when he's booked to entertain at a 40th birthday party.
Yeah, I think it's about 12 women, 15 women or so. So it should be quite nice and quiet. But I also don't really like it, do I? So, but they might be wild. I hope they are, because obviously it makes it a little more fun, doesn't it?
Knowing Amanda has some concerns, Travis has invited her along to put her mind at rest.
You know, Amanda's not going to see anything that she doesn't like, you know. You know, nothing to go on. You know, there's other people in the room as well, you know what I mean? Plus, she's in here, so what could go on?
I don't know whether to be jealous that he's walking around naked with all these little girls or just creeped out. I don't know what to think. I just don't understand what's going on. So today I'm going to find out. So uncomfortable. I feel really confused. My head's a bit all over the place at the minute, to be honest.
It's been a difficult thing to watch, but for the sake of their relationship, Amanda's doing her best to accept it.
It's fine. No, I'm not too bothered about it. I'm not jealous or anything.
No, I don't think you should be at all.
No, we're not like a night time.
Right.
You shouldn't be jealous at all.
I'm smiling at the people that are just trying to entertain. Yeah, go on.
Girls are grabbing under your little annoying...
Yeah, and that. I can't help that.
What, so if there was a guy grabbing my ass or trying to touch me up, and then...
Yeah, I'd hit him. There's a certain line they can't cross in else, and sometimes they think they can cross it.
Should you let the hot ones cross it?
When I'm single, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
What? Fit girls touching me when I'm single? You think that's weird?
Oh, a little bit, yeah.
I think so.
Surely it should be me getting angry right now. I've just seen you getting naked with like a load of girls. And why are you acting all funny?
Well, that's so fun then. Same. I'm just tired. I said, man, I'm tired. I'm just tired.
Come on then, let's go. Before you get all grumpy. What's wrong with you? Why are you getting all grumpy?
Previous sex.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I'm knackered. I'm hungry and I'm tired.
Take it out of me then, that'd be really good.
Who said I should get out of you?
You didn't have to, you are. Come on.
What?
Go do your
They have your little hissy and then go, oh, come on. Give it all there. Give it all there.
You being serious?
You being serious?
No way.
Go, all right. You know. All right.
What the heck?
Going away.
What? Are you being serious? What the fuck? Why is he so angry? I've done nothing wrong. That's so weird. Like, I've just come here. I feel like crying. I'm so upset right now.
A few days later, they've both had time to think about the row.
Travis's behaviour the other night was not acceptable. Like, I felt so uncomfortable, and to put me in that situation and then have a go at me at the end, just not acceptable. You can't put me in that situation and then storm off. So, you know, it's not the be-all, end-all. I'm not going to break up with him because he was an arse just for one night.
Yeah, we had a little argument last week when I was doing butlering. You know, that's completely my fault, and I'll admit that, you know, it's not nice, you know, she didn't deserve it, so I'm going to treat her, you know, how she should be treated, you know, which is like the princess she is, so...
Another month passes and they've kissed and made up.
Key tonight.
Chastity belt.
Now, this is actually what the underwear I'm currently wearing. Any ideas?
Right, this is your love for me, yeah? Oh, be good, please be good.
And And with the end of the year approaching, Travis has decided to pull out all the stops with a surprise night of romance.
Hello there, you alright? Well, tonight we are staying at this lush hotel, which actually we haven't done yet. We haven't stayed in the hotel together yet. Yeah, size of that bad boy. She doesn't know anything about tonight. Be a nice little surprise for her. Right, some there, a few there. Oh, see, look, how romantic am I?
As well as preparing a bed of roses, Travis is putting pen to paper.
My feelings for you have grown.
Me and Travis are really happy at the moment. You know, we're always having little skiffs here and there, but, you know, we do that because we like each other, and there's that fire there, there's that passion there and everything. I don't know where it's going to go. I just love the excitement of where we are now. I have no idea what is happening tonight. Travis is keeping very quiet about everything. All he's told me is that I need to pack an overnight bag.
Hello.
You okay?
How are you?
You right?
You look nice.
Oh, so yeah, you look really nice.
Mwah.
I'm a bit nervous.
Why is that?
I don't know what we're doing. Do you even know where we're going?
Of course I do. Here we go.
What is this?
What is this? It's a hotel.
What have you done?
What, a hotel?
Have you actually?
Yeah?
What? Oh my god! Are you being serious right now? I just can't believe that you do this.
Got your little card as well.
You're alright, aren't you?
Half right, half left. You know me.
Oh my gosh, okay. To my love, you've changed my life in so many good ways. My feelings for you have grown so much. You're so cute. You're so cute. It does make me a bit nervous when he says he has surprises and things like that, but he has just gone all out. I can't believe he's done something so romantic. It just makes me feel like amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm literally on cloud 9 right now. Oh my God.
What? Who's done that? What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
You're literally so cute.
That's not bad, is it?
Amazing.
You know, the reaction on her face was priceless night. You know, and I hope that she enjoys this evening anyway. Just looking forward to going out with her and spending the night with her as well, I'll be honest. What do you reckon?
All right, well, let's not waste any time.
Woo!
No,
Go on, girl. It's not bad going, is it? No. You look cute.
Their first night away together, Travis and Amanda have come a long way since the start of the year.
This year has just been a massive roller coaster. You know, I started this thing just thinking it was a bit of fun, just not really thinking that, you know, I was actually going to meet someone that I could actually say is my perfect match. I just never in a million years thought it would be this good.
I don't think I could not be with her, you know. She means a hell of a lot to me. She's just a fun girl to be around as well, you know.
I just think next year is going to be even better. I just can't see why, you know, we can't get closer.
I'm definitely looking forward to next year, even more than this year, so.
2013 is going to be our year. I just know it. Just know it.
Next time, we follow more couples taking part in the year of making love.
Speechless. I'm happy.